Team Solomid and Cloud9. A lot of top tier picks in the hands of the players right now going for the #1 spot in the NA LCS. Cloud9 versus Team Solomid, Game 5. We're locked in Champion Select. No different than any other
nice,
game.
though. They're going for such an early dragon, knowing that the AD carry was top and they would have a teleport advantage with an ultimate. This is the perfect timing. It's something they didn't do in either of their first 2 games.
And they have the shield.
Check it. They're going to try for a steal, but that is a really dangerous steal.
Lustboy has the number on this juggling. He's been doing it so well. That's not going to be the steal. In and out, actually, for Meteos, which is not going to help for early initiative.
As far as combat effectiveness, Meteos finishing his Elder Lizard, amazing with Sightstone. But is that lack of vision going to cost Balls' life?
Twisted advance just for movement. Nothing's really going to help him. He has a flash for over the wall towards the white here if he wants to try and do it, but he's going to go for the forward flash. Oh, Meteos thought he had it, but he used the Q. Or Amazing, rather, sorry. Takes down the kill.
Yeah, at least he made Amazing use his flash, but he was unable.
The river.
Not much damage landed by Cloud9. You can tell how tense this game is right now. These guys really just waiting for the right skill shot to land.
Glacial Fisher actually separating the fight. Dyrus finds himself alone here as he comes in from the top lane. Still teleport there if he needs to go back and come to the dragon, but Cloud9 could have it by then. No, over the wall. Dyrus saves himself. High's not going to be able to dash to him anymore, so he gets himself out. But that is big. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dyrus trying to back way too early. Meteos uses the last bit of mana. Somehow Dyrus squeaks out alive once again, and I don't think we're going to get a dragon out of this at all.
Here's the thing, though. Cloud9 burned so much right there. Dyrus still with his teleport could always come back in if Cloud9 decides to start this dragon. It's very dangerous for Cloud9 to be starting this dragon right here.
They pinch it in. A ward is already sitting inside Dragon Pit or outside. 2 safe spots for Dyrus to teleport to on this one. He will
already in the back.
One in the shockwave on the side of Bjergsen. They lock down high. That's 30 seconds on the clock. Dyrus is already back as we saw, and they're going to start fighting it.
Big missiles from Sneaky, though. This dragon hits back pretty hard, and Cloud9 does not want to let this one go, despite High being dead.
Sneaky with quite a bit of mana to start throwing out those bombs. Big ones coming up as well, but he cannot get the area of effect he needs. Great trade back.
Are you kidding me?
Gets the dragon as they watch TSM prep it.
Times the much TSM can use to level him out. That's some mean poke.
Oh, is Meteos making the move? He is going to be close enough. Throws down the ulti. Dyrus wild growths him before he can get off the initial attack. They still get the assist on him from the slow. And whoa indeed, even with the wild growth addition of health, he went down quick.
I mean,
start spreading them thin. They might get their pinch initiations in. Oh, whoa.
They caught him.
Sneaky getting caught. Not even enough time to Valkyrie. Fast fingers coming in from TSM.
And they're collapsing onto High right here.
Collapsing indeed. Wild Turtle's going to get hit off. That's not enough damage to kill him right away. The exhaust comes out. They knock him back. The flash goes over the wall, and that just means Dyrus gets a kill for himself.
Oh, we know what happens when Dyrus gets going in a TSM game right now. 2 tidal wave anyway. Cloud9 very aggressive starting this dragon because they have pink ward control. They're hoping the TSM over-respects the Cloud9 poke, which is actually happening right now.
Easily taken by Cloud9. Very nicely done, keeping their head in games, knowing that they need.
And seeing if they can hold up. The saplings are only doing so much for Balls. He's trying to tank out these turrets, but that turret is going down fast.
Dyrus almost going down. High is going to be in there, taking turret shots. One more comes out. He gets the heal from Sneaky. Almost gets the range. One more Q coming out from Amazing, and he does grab it. Double kill. And this
TSM has no extra defenders right now. This is basically a base race. TSM though, but that inhibitor could be going down. Nobody is on their way back to base right now for TSM.
Sneaky's doing what he can all by himself. He's got the siege minion to help him through right here. They have the rapid fire help. Steroid coming in from Wild Turtle, and that's a back and forth. Does Sneaky stay? He's out of mana, and it could be very dangerous. The teleport is trying to keep them in with a home guard. Balls on the other side of the map.
It's an inhibitor trade, but Cloud9 has found some friends.
Balls with the home guard. Teleport goes in on the Wild Turtle. They try to eat him alive, and Lemonation's going to land the Winter's Bite. One more shield attack, and he gets him down. Now onto Lustboy. No, Corky is not in the base still, but Cloud9 is stopping TSM from getting the backs they want.
What a trade. Inhibitor for inhibitor, and Cloud9.
And it looks like Cloud9 is even afraid to get into this one. They have to choke to get in the middle. They have to get in range for that shockwave.
The cooldown discipline of these teams is remarkable. Still no Yasuo, still no shockwave until now.
The shockwave. Balls goes in, twisted advance, throws down the Maokai Maelstrom, and it looks like they're going to mitigate enough damage to tear this fight apart in the start. It's going to be Wild Turtle now in the eyes. 4 down for Team Solomid. Dyrus is forced to run for the brush, and Cloud9 heads for Baron.
And that is going to be Baron right there. While TSM made the move to get the inhibitor, they missed the shockwave. That absolutely critical spell that Bjergsen picked Orianna for to create a fight was whipped, and Cloud9 absolutely punished them for it.
It happens both ways, Jad. We saw High do a few of them last game, and it is detrimental to the plays happening. Baron's going to go down now. Cloud9 picks up a huge lead. The stats from Baron, and they're going to be able to run with this for a full, fresh 4 minutes. No contest here as well, so everybody's going to make it out nice and alive.
Even Maokai was able to pick up that Baron buff shot. Cloud9, though, doesn't shop after the Baron, and TSM is very heady to go and get this next dragon.
Seeing what they can get. They know they just walked through rewards, so they're not going to be stopping there. 256 gold off of that dragon grabbed across the board. 2 of 4, but the Baron is not with fight.
For a home guard teleport, it feels like.
There's
now
one.
he's teleporting, and he does have his home guard boots, but it's right on top.
Turtle.
Oh, wow!
Grabs Turtle, forces him out of the fight, but do they have damage on the inhibitor? Yes, Sneaky is focusing that. High gets 1 Steel Tempest off on the final one, and he is focusing it as well. Balls, he's getting the grievous wounds, but he will be all right from the burn of that explosive shot E. And it looks like they are able to disengage after the inhibitor. Exactly what they wanted. They were just waiting.
It's a really good ability for Braum, yet your title is going to get canceled anyway.
Cloud9 grabbing up everything around the map. Not going to be hard to get that one. The gold, not really going to help because they're not getting back to buy just yet, but they want everything. Inside Cloud9's base a little bit ago, and it seems like they may shove them out once again.
Well, this one is a little bit dangerous. They have the backline approach. Meteos hops in, actually.
That's the dodge. TSM has avoided quite a bit. Teleport from balls coming in actually from the base. Home guards are not able to utilize this big engage. Dyrus just out of range on that. Home guard wears off. Not much damage from the shockwave, but the control TSM needs to reassess the fight. Balls gets hit up. The Glacial Fisher on the backside. They bottlenecked into this fight and are going for broke. High goes in, tries to get his ultimate down. Last breath has already been used. Coming up with focus.
Wow, Turtle!
Angel. Turtle on the triple. Turtle on the quadra. Meteos on the outside. A second quadra in the playoffs for Turtle.
And even with the kills, even because the fight was so close to Cloud9's base, this could be the end of the series.
This could be it. Team Solomid looking to dethrone Cloud9 as the North American champions. They lay down the ward, so they have all the vision necessary. A 10-10, 40-minute game, 60,000 gold apiece on each side, and Meteos trying his damnedest to stop it.
And after all the tension, TSM finds the fight, and Wild Turtle goes wild right there on that last fight, outplaying Cloud9 and carrying TSM to the championship.
That's the ace, that's the game. TSM goes the full 5 and takes down Cloud9 to be the 2014 North American champions.
They have finally done it. They have defeated Cloud9 in the playoffs. This is the #1 team in North America once again.
An incredible ride all playoff weekend. From every game to every team, and another best of 5 to end the finals, as it should be. Tried and tested were both of these teams throughout the entire game. 40-minute matches apiece, trading each other's champions back and forth in champion select to take each other down. But TSM comes out on top. The mental fortitude and prowess of the best of 5 series playing in their favor.
And just like in the semifinals against LMQ, the lower seed has to play red side in the 5th game if the first seed so chooses. And again, their only win of the series on red side comes in game 5.
Tons of smiles around TSM finally getting those scrim results to come out the way they want them to. And that's kind of been the mentality all along.
There's the trophy for first place in North America. Hoisted high.
Those two gentlemen definitely getting credit for this as well. Talking with the team, calming and prepping for each and next game. Bjergsen with great calls this game. And Dyrus definitely enjoying carrying his team in a few of these games. It's been a while since he was able to throw down the hammer, and he definitely did it here at the playoff week.
Such a difficult game 5 for them as well, having the more defensive of the two team compositions.